CNN says that with the new poll numbers coming out, that it is more than likely that Donald J. Trump is going to be the 47th president of the United States. And there is a brand new document leak that says Hunter Biden was involved in Trump's first impeachments over Ukraine. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ANN American News Network. I'm your host, Vlad. Let's get right into it. So let's cover the Hunter Biden impeachment first. Leaked documents. Hunter Biden was involved in Trump impeachment over Ukraine. Hunter Biden was involved in Trump's impeachment over Ukraine, according to documents leaked to Politico. Hunter Biden's lawyers leaked the entire case file related to the DOJ's 5-year investigation, and it's a sight to behold. The New York Times and Politico both published leaked documents revealing new information about Hunter Biden's case and the inner workings at the Justice Department. According to the emails leaked to Politico, Hunter Biden met with impeachment lawyers on January 2020. Recall in September 2019, then Speaker Pelosi and House Democrats launched an impeachment inquiry into President Trump over his phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. President Trump's phone call with Zelensky was cordial, and there were no threats, no pressure, and no quid pro quo, as Adam Schiff and the Democrats liked the public to believe. Hunter Biden met with impeachment lawyers as Pelosi and Schiff were on the House floor lying about Trump's phone call with Zelensky. Now, I'm going to go down here a little bit. Here's an actual part of the article from Politico. In the summer of 2019, according to one of the slides, Biden got sober and started working to make amends with the IRS. But he faced an unusual complication. He was at the center of Trump's first impeachment. The slide deck cites an email one of Biden's advisors sent him on January 26, 2020, saying they would need several hours to go through questions and find documents as they tried to settle his tax bill. I have a meeting tomorrow with impeachment lawyers for the day, Biden replied. I will have to wait until Tuesday, I'm afraid. So Hunter Biden, the IRS reached out to him to sit down and have a talk with him on January 26th of 2020 about his IRS dealings and, possibly a deal they could make. I mean, because far left extremist radicals always get deals. But this is his text. This is his email reply to them. I have a meeting tomorrow with impeachment lawyers for the day, Hunter Biden replied. It will have to wait until Tuesday, I'm afraid. So, according to this, we don't know what he told them. We do not know what he told them. We do not know if he gave them any information. All we know is that while on the floor they were lying and doing the impeachment inquiry about Trump concerning Ukraine, Hunter Biden, the most famous crackhead in the world, right? The smartest guy Joe, aka Johnny, Pedo Joe, knows, was meeting with the impeachment lawyers. Let that sink in. And non-unelected official, not in the government. His dad is just a regular citizen at that time. He's getting access to Congress, meeting with the attorneys of Pelosi and the Democrats in the House, and they are questioning him about Ukraine, trying to get some dirt on Trump. Tell me the swamp's not real. Tell me the establishment is not real. Tell me the Uniparty and the DC crime syndicate is not real. It's real. It's in our face and they're laughing at us. We don't know what he told them. We don't know what the conversations were like, but we know it happened. And Hunter Biden's own emails prove to us that it happened. Ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to the next segment of today's show, I want to thank the sponsor of this channel, Mike Lindell, with his companies My Store and My Pillow. Use links down below in the description with promo code 8NN at checkout. Huge discount. There's also a link to my merch store, magamerchus.com. We got a sale on a few shirts right now. Check it out. Let's keep moving forward. You know it's bad when CNN says, oh, probably Trump is going to win. It's a tight race. I want us all to watch this video, ladies and gentlemen. This is CNN talking about the polls, and we'll get right into
Trump's
it.
lead is even larger. So these are 3 polls that were out over the last week. Look at these leads for Donald Trump. He's at 62% of the CBS News YouGov poll, 57% at Quinnipiac University, 53% in the Fox News poll. Look at where DeSantis is in all these polls. Look how far back he is.
Oh my goodness, who would have thought? Who would have ever guessed that DeSantis, the guy whose political career would not have existed if it wasn't for Trump and his endorsements. Trump, while he's the president of the United States, takes time off from doing his job. And no, not going on a vacation like Joe Biden, but going down to Florida and holding 3 rallies in 1 week out of his own pocket to endorse Trump, to endorse DeSantis, and get him past the finish line. And then DeSantis goes, stabs him in the back, betrays him, takes Bush and Obama money, becomes part of the establishment. Well, he was always part of the establishment. And now, the Trump camp, they're horrible at marketing. If one thing we can all agree on is DeSantis' team can do a better job. They can do a better job, but they're horrible. Now they're using AI-generated videos and voice recordings of Trump to lie about Trump. Great job, great going there, DeSanctimonious. Never be president. I like that.
He doesn't crack 20% in any of them. So in Iowa, you have that 20-plus point lead for Donald Trump. That's actually smaller than the lead we see nationally, where we see these leads of 35, 40, near 50 points in this particular case. Of course, the primary is one thing. If Trump wins the primary, can he go on and win the general election? And we've had 3 polls that have come out over the last week here. And I want you to take a look at how close this race is at this particular point. Granted, the general election is over a year away. The largest lead for Joe Biden is just 3 points within the margin of error. No clear leader. Look at these. 1 point, 1 point. If you go back at where we were at this point 4 years ago, Joe Biden's lead was high single digits to low double digits. This is significantly closer than where we were 4 years ago. So this idea that Donald Trump can't win the general election, I want you to lose that idea. This race is very, very close, and Donald Trump is polling better right now than basically at any point during the entire 2020.
After 4 indictments.
After 4 indictments. It's basically at any...
Listen to how she says, after 4 indictments. Oh my God, he's been indicted 4 times and his poll numbers are still so strong. How can that be?
Any point during the entire 2020
After
cycle.
4 indictments.
After 4 indictments. It
Look at
just
her.
doesn't really seem to matter.
That's fascinating.
Very intimate. Thank you. Thank you. Trump's lead.
The heartbreak, the pain in their eyes, the heartbreak. After 4 indictments and still people love him. Yeah, because we understand his indictments are bogus. You've been lying to us about Trump since the day he came down that escalator. Nothing but lies and propaganda, and we're tired of it. We want our country back. We will get our country back. Before I wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to know what they're doing right now? They are working on Plan B, just in case these indictments don't work, and they're not gonna work. The Constitution says even if someone's indicted and found guilty, It is up to the people to decide who's going to be their president. He can be a convicted felon with, aggravated charges. It does not matter. The Constitution says the people still decide. So they're working on Plan B to kind of say, well, we told you so. We saw this coming. They're softening the blow for the libs. Remember in 2016 how everybody was crying, shaking their fist at the sky? Yeah, they want to soften the blow for them just in case Trump wins, which he will, and we're going to get our country back one way or another. And I've been seeing this, that if Trump doesn't win, there's going to be a, like a civil war. No, that's not going to happen. We're going to have a revolution. It's not a civil war, a revolution. A revolution is a restart of the Constitution, a restart of our government, taking it back to the Constitution. I'm not saying it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. We don't know. But what I know is our country is very divided right now. There's no... I barely ever see any middle ground. And I try to be on the middle ground. But it's just... I think we're past that. I think the Democrats have done the damage, irrefutable damage to this country, to the people of this country. And it's going to take at least 2-3 generations for the people of the United States to get over this, no matter how the outcome of the 2024 election will be. Because you got to think about it. After 24, there's 28. Who comes after Trump? We got to be thinking long picture, ladies and gentlemen. But I love Trump. We're standing with him to the end. We got, it says go Don. But at the same time, let's go Brandon. But let's go Don. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, everyone who shares my videos on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Trump 2024 or sooner.